Hello, so this is a video response to KagomesSelf. I'm really sorry this is kind of late, but this is for you. So I'm going to go ahead and answer your questions, and then I have a little something else to say. So, or actually, that might come out while I'm answering questions. But 1, have you lost any friends over your new hobby? No. My friends have always been really accepting people, and I mean, they tease me sometimes, but they tease me for everything, so it's no big deal. We tease each other, so that's nothing new. But no, if I ever lost a friend over something like a hobby, something about how I spend my money, that would be petty and that would be stupid, and they would not be my real friends. Anyone who criticizes you that badly or drops you as a friend because you collect something new or something like that is not your friend. That is the dumbest reason I have ever heard to drop someone as a friend. And to those people who dropped you as a friend, well, they can suck it because they suck. 2, what was your first thought when you first saw your first doll? Well, I guess I'll go and talk about this 2 different ways. So 1, I'll talk about the first doll I really ever saw, but online. And then I'll talk about the first doll I ever saw in person. So the first doll I ever saw online was, or dolls, I should say, is the Dream of Doll company. I saw those probably like 5 years ago. I was definitely, no, 6 years ago maybe. I was still in high school, definitely. I don't know, I saw them and I just fell in love. I must have found them through anime or something. I really don't remember anymore, unfortunately, but just I really thought, wow, these are like amazing pieces of art. Like, those are gorgeous. And then I saw the price and then I got sad. But now that I'm in the hobby, I don't know, I just have a different perspective on it, I guess, now. But, and then I'll talk about the first time I ever saw my first in-person doll. So that was my doll, Izumi. It was just a really nice experience because I got her in the mail. I was so excited, and then to be able to play with her and look at how she worked and how she was put together, and it was really like my own little piece of art, which was just nice. And also, it was really fun just putting her in a new dress and giving her a new wig and giving her eyes, and I just fell in love with the hobby again and with my first doll. 3, have you gotten any tough remarks from friends or family? Family, not so much friends, I guess. Okay, I guess maybe a little friends, just with them saying, oh, you know, that's really expensive. Other than that, no, just because my friends know better than that. No, my friends, like I said, are really cool and accepting, so no, they wouldn't give me a really hard time. Just, they might tease me saying, oh, that's expensive, but I mean, whatever, they are expensive, it's not a lie. Tough remarks from my family, I mean, just like, oh, you're collecting dolls, you're a boy, blah, 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 but, I mean, other than that, it's like, whatever. I could care less. It's something I want to do, and they're not going to stop me, so. But no, I really haven't gotten any tough remarks from my family. Just, like, I told my brother, and he was like, oh, that's nice. Like, he didn't care, and then he saw them, and he was like, oh, okay, those are cool. And my mom was like, oh, really, you're going to spend your money on this? And now I can talk to her about them and show her pictures, and she'll tell me if she likes one, or she still thinks my Izumi is beautiful, and that makes me happy. So, my dad doesn't know yet. I haven't told him, but, I mean, I'm sure I'll tell him eventually. What made you fall in love with your first doll you purchased? Honestly, this is bad, but this ties actually into 5, so I'll do that at once. So, how much did you pay for your first doll? I got Izumi for really cheap. She is a Doll Zone Fenyo, and they retail for 400 something about, but I got her for 160 used on eBay. Honestly, I bought her because the price was really good, not because I had fallen in love with her mold. However, that isn't to say I didn't like the mold, though, because I did see and I did like her. She just wasn't my favorite. Maybe if I could go back, I would choose, a doll that was my favorite, but I have to say that there's something really special about getting your first doll. I love her, and I don't think I would ever want to sell her for another one I liked more, because she's just really special to me now that she was my very first BJD, and it's just nice, and I love her. And when I first got her, I don't know, just she was the first doll I ever purchased myself, you know what I mean? She was the first I ever purchased, and it was just really special. So I think that's really what made me fall in love, and that she was just like the first doll I ever had. But also, I kind of didn't at first, but now I love her little sleepy look. She just looks so sleepy, and I love it. So I guess maybe that's it, that I love that sleepy look she has. But again, I just want to go back and say, if you're losing friends over this hobby, you should really think about what kind of friends they were to begin with. Like, if they're going to drop you just because you're buying dolls or you're buying something expensive, that's stupid. And I think you should try standing up for yourself in front of your parents and your sister and be like, listen, like, this is a hobby. Like, it's not my life. It's something I enjoy. Makes me happy, so you should be happy for me. Because there's no excuse for people to be slamming you about this, or your sisters and your mom to be rude about this, because that's not nice. But yeah, I would definitely stick up for myself, you know, if they're gonna say something rude, just be like, I mean, respectfully, but just be like, listen, like, this isn't really your business. This is my money. I'm spending my money on what I want. So, I mean, definitely stick it out and you'll be okay. And you're definitely going to make some new awesome friends in this hobby. And if you have any more questions, just ask. Make more videos. I can't wait to see more of your videos. And be good.